Welcome back, guys, to Octopath Traveller, where last episode we started off Primrose's chapter 2 as she found and met up with Arianna, a previous worker under her household, who helped her find her way to her mark. After a little bit of a seduction debacle with the carriage driver, she then snuck in through some caves to reach her target, Rufus of the left-hand mark. Welcome to my obsidian parlour, said Rufus to the party. Would you like a girl too? It's like, I've already got one behind me.
The mark of the crow on your left arm. So we finally meet again. Do you have any idea how long I've waited for this day?
Have we met, my lady? No, wait. You do look familiar. Didn't I see you dancing on a stage in some desert town?
Think back further. I am Primrose Azelhart.
Primrose Azelhart? The young lady of House Azelhart? My, how far from home you've come.
Do you remember now? Do you remember me? My house, my father?
Jeffrey Azelhart. Yes, I remember him quite well. The man knew how to handle a sword. And he was no fool. It wasn't easy to bring him down. Though, bring him down, we did. For all his virtues, your father made far too many enemies. It's not good for one's health, you see.
What crime would you lay at his feet? What could he possibly have done to deserve death?
He came to know something which he had no right to know. And it fell to my friends and I to sweep things back under the rug.
I see. But surely you know well enough. Strike against another, and you invite a strike in return.
Is that so?
This dagger has never left my side. I have not relinquished it once, just as my memories of my father have never left me. He always told me to be true to my beliefs, to have faith in myself and never fail to carry out what I knew must be done. You three bearing the mark of the crow, I will kill you all. That is the only thing I believe in now. That is my reason for being. Be prepared to meet your fate, Crow.
You aren't the first to say such words to me. Like as not, you won't be the last. I will bury you, as I've buried all the rest. I am Rufus, the left wing of the crow. Now come, precious daughter of House Azelhart. I will send you to your father's side.
Time for the main event.
What is the logical course of action?
That music transition, okay, we'll take that as the battle begins. And PNJ subscribe to the 13 months in a row as well. Time to pluck this wing and give the feathers to Hannah. What? Teresa? What? I'm not confused. Music transition? And wandering drums. Oh yeah. Right, well we got a guy with several to break there and axes on the back, guys in the back. Hopefully daggers too. To be honest, I might analyze before I do anything. Okay, Blizzard. I'm gonna go with a steel SP on the boss guy.
I appreciate it.
Because I'm really hoping it was daggers, but it's not, sadly. Oh, we could have found out like that. Now let's find out some more weaknesses, basically. I don't have the ultimate blizzard. But I will cast one, actually.
Splinter and shard.
Because that will line it up for a certain other scholar to nuke him down on the next turn. It seems they have 2 weaknesses to elements. Wins the other one. Good luck there. Yeah, I had to say silent or else chat would have subbed him. Yeah. So true. Right. We need to figure out a better way to take these guys down nicely. What's the next turn list? Wow, Cyrus has tons of turns till he actually goes next. What I'm going to do then is I'll break this guy first. Yeah, I knew I was going to hurt. We're still up for this.
I'm ready.
Thing is, I can get the dagger strike. Oh no, it's not dagger only, is it? It's just a single blizzard. Someone would tell me that guy is dark weak, by the way. Trying to take out the ads to lower out the amount of turns around the party at this point. I would really like Cyrus to go twice before boss guy does, pretty much. But that's not going to happen by the look of it. Right, Che Tempest doesn't really help. I mean, you're better off attacking than anything, but we got to find, like, hopefully Spears is it. Oh, that's nice. Right, Treza's break person on the boss. So we've got Treza a job. Now it's time to perform nuke number 1. Because that won't even take them out.
Out of my way.
Alright, we're all good. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to have any weapon weaknesses that we can abuse.
I'm ready for you.
Oh no, that's not what I use. I know what I want to use.
I am ready.
I am ready. Right, I'm going to use Night Ode because it costs us magic at maximum, because it'll still do massive damages to those guys and take them out. What I want to use is the Bear Trap and put him on the last of the turns so he's predictable. That would be a good idea. In the meantime, Treza. Do I? No. Nope.
Your pain shall please.
Keep topped up. Oh, Treza's been bonked on the head. He bonked you, Treza. So powering up does it for extra turns. Let's put that on for 5 turns. And attack him.
I'm ready.
Right, we can knock this guy with 2 random hits here. Treza's all bonked.
Out of my way.
I'm guessing you are weak to darkness, but we know what we're going with here.
I appreciate it. Really?
To put on some quick damage, now that we've got the shatter. Treza is unconscious. Can't get much damage here. He's not that weak. Of course, we would have found that out with the Night Ode.
Course of action.
What do you reckon? Fire them?
Great inferno.
No? Light?
Out of my way.
I thought I made you act at the end of a turn. Well, I guess he kind of does. It's us and then him, then us and then him, then us and then him. Treza, you back and ready going? These are good times. We haven't tried a thunder attack yet. There we go.
I am ready.
Now we know weakness 1. We do need to build up other ones, so I'm going to use an analyze.
Oh.
I want to know the other one. Light. We have 2 people with them. It's too bad you don't have a multiple stabby skill, madame. Rather than just your normal multiple stabby.
Interesting dilemma.
I think I don't have BP at the moment.
Let's do this.
I can keep breaking him though. That's not even a problem. We end up not putting much damage on him when it actually goes to work. I didn't even look at HP again when I analysed. thing is, we've got a really good party set up for breaking him as fast as possible as well.
Sacred light to chase the darkness.
I'm going again. I guess because I had the break and I have that ability on him. Not bad. I might put him on him again next turn, to be honest.
Ready.
Seems quite good. Just keep nuking him with lightning blast. Got loads of mana still.
Here I go.
Defending isn't going to help me much.
Thank you.
Monies! Trezor!
Now, what next?
Trezor, get the monies!
Your pain shall be eased.
And now we're set up for the next round. He's going to lose his shackle now, though. And now his attacks go in the middle of the party. I think this is a win. Or is it? We should have enough to break this. I go with leg hold trap.
Slow down.
Will that move him down one there? So we've got
I am ready.
7 turns between now and then. We can easily get a break. 1 hit.
What next?
2 hits.
Let's do this.
3 hits.
Now, what?
4 hits. I'm gonna do it anyway, just to make sure I don't get a random miss on the last one.
I am ready.
Here I
All
go.
up to you, Trez. Not getting me now, is he?
What is the logical course of action?
Well, the logical course of action is to nuke with high-powered spells. I'm not sure if light would be the best for you. You don't have lightning, though.
I appreciate it.
How is he still alive?
My turn now.
He's empty-handed. I can't steal his cash anymore. Life is bad. Trezor could just take a rest for a turn. I'm not even kidding. That might even be a good idea. I'm resting.
Time for a break.
I am ready. Thunder! Ring out!
What?
My turn now.
See, the bizarre thing for me is I actually have him under control, but he's not dying.
What is the logical course of action?
At least, as long as he's not powering up, we've known all his attacks thus far, so we are perfectly fine to just keep bashing away in this exact way, repeatedly. So there's nothing to complain about. It's all good.
I am ready.
Fortunately, we can't break him for our next attack, but we need more BP.
My turn.
When I did this battle, my party was level 29 pretty when you love being OP. Well, it just isn't dying fast, but if you know what I mean, I still feel OP with this fight. I mean, we're looking great. We get a break on this turn.
Here I go.
There's nothing to complain about. It's all good.
For you.
And now we got the power to move BP around, Trezor.
Next.
And you had that. I think weakness damage does do more no matter what. Wait, do you get to go again anyway? Oh, you do. Yeah, let it go another turn.
Sacred light to chase the darkness.
Out of my way. I appreciate it.
And that's him. Completely coddled. Messed up.
Where's the nearest tavern?
No crow mark lies on his arm anymore, for we have taken that arm. A battle won. And Primrose continues in a quest.
Oh my.
Look at us and fighting her. How's it taste, my lady? Is vengeance as sweet as you dreamed it would be all these years? It has only just begun.
Listen to me.
Quite so. You have a long road ahead of you. Go home, girl. Go home to Noblecourt. There you will find the truth you seek. If you have the strength to face it.
Lady Primrose.
Fine then.
It is done. Now 2 remain.
Lady Primrose.
So it is as I thought. You have sworn yourself to avenging Lord Geoffrey.
That's right.
I have.
Lady Primrose.
With the master dead, I am free now.
Thank you very much.
You have my gratitude, my lady.
Faith shall be your shield. Lady Primrose.
What do you have faith in? I wish I knew. Dagger in hand, I have asked myself the question time and again. What do I believe in? What path should I tread? Over and over I ask myself.
But
Every time, the silent dagger is the only answer left in my hands. To avenge father, that's all I have. My only reason to live. That is what I believe in, and I have faith that I will see it done.
farewell.
Arianna. My poor lady. So Primrose departs from still snow, the path before her yet long. 2 men still await the kiss of her dagger. And now she knows where the next stop on her journey will be. The truth will be found in Noblecourt, her hometown. So she turns her feet to the flatlands, returning to the beginning in hopes she might bring her journey to an end. And that's where Therion's chapter lies as well. Thank you for the cheer, by the way, PJ. Primrose sure made Rufus eat crow. That's eating his own arm at that point. Do we force cannibalism now? Is that how we're torturing our foes? Well, a party that has been made up and gained some ridiculous power along the way. It's now time to move on to another adventure, another path. I guess this might be a good party to continue with in some senses. But we'll have to switch around some abilities again. We don't have enough magic casters for this, is the thing. See, I'm limited by gear is how I feel. I might keep Primrose in for a bit, because she's just damage. She's just damage. Alright then, off we go. Hey look! If you need someone with a keen eye for treasure, you know where to find me. Yeah, I do, because I steal from you. Should you again have need of discerning mind, I'll be happy to offer my talents. Why, thank you, Cyrus. Well, it is straight on from here by the look of it. We haven't sorted out your dad yet. We can now randomly challenge you to combat, because Olbrick. Right, well, Primrose's Chapter 3 is recommended level 40 in Noblecourt, where we've been. We now see the Obsidian Parlour and more, the secret path. Wow, we've really got some more of the map going. I mean, Therion's next, don't get me wrong, that is where I'm going. Treasure's over there waiting. Or should I do Treasure first? It's level 22. It gets us to the town for Cyrus. I can level up Treasure and then use another party member after that. I do want to do Therion's though. I guess we'll head over. There's another reason though. for going to another place is on the way we might find another temple shrine. So we could get another job skill. And if it's anything due to the placement of where they are and where you're going, then that would be the thief one. Which could be interesting. Well, I'm not doing that. That's for sure. Shall we go with Therion's? Should we go straight into it? Let's do it. Arriving in Noblecourt in search of the Ruby Dragonstone, you quickly overhear a rumour that a scholar in town is using the stone to conduct some questionable research. Are they now? Straight into another chapter. Story so far. After successfully infiltrating Ravis Manor, or Ravis even, Therion was confronted by the butler, Heathcote, who ensnared him with a fool's bangle. No, he didn't. I'm hiding it. Now he begrudgingly ventures forth to find the 3 dragon stones, lost treasures of House Ravis, at the behest of their owner, Lady Cordelia, that he might have his mark of shame removed. And so he arrives in this town, where rumour has it that the Ruby Dragonstone resides. As for who holds it, none can say, unless Therion's search begins.
Now then.
A scholar in Noblecourt. Thanks, Heathcote. There's like a leaf a dozen here. I need something more to go on than that. Clouds on the outskirts. I'll avoid it if I can.
Aye.
A creepy old mansion in the northwest part of town. Oh, someone actually lives there. Who? A man named Orlick. They said he's some kind of scholar. What business would a scholar have living there? Research. Apparently he spends all his time locked up in his study studying some shiny red stone. His men were allowed anyone in to see him. If you ask me, it sounds like he's hiding something. He may very well be, but I'm fine letting him keep his secrets.
Interesting.
The secrets he can keep, but that stone is a different story. Time to do some research of my own. Outskirts of town, was it? Alright then, we're going to make for Orlick's residence. I see like in the chat like, he asked us and then he didn't wait for the answers. No, I saw stuff like, do this, do that, do it now, get rid of the person now. It's like, okay, I'll just go with the original plan. Therion next. Ready to steal all your stuff. Oh, this time around we don't have any inquisitionary people. Which may or may not be helpful, I don't know. I should check the shop for gear all the same at this point. And steal from shop. Because, you know, empowering bracelet. Pretty good. Should always make sure to steal, eh? Ah, we've actually got a better rating towards stealing the soul knife now. That's pretty good. Set. Just not yet. I'll find myself some rare and exotic accessory. Something to help me stand out from the crowd. Well, I think you'll laugh, is that? Very exotic. Oh, look at the good stuff that I wish I could steal. I just wish I could steal. Right, we need to make sure that everyone in our party is geared up again for this moving forward. "24-hour stream." I don't think I'll go for this, but I am pondering if my first 24-hour stream might be upon me soon. I don't know if I'll go through with it or not, but I'll pick up a grand helm. After all, anything like that, I'd have to go with my wife. She's the one who has to put up with me prattling all night. Right, keep stealing. Bandit spear, I guess that's better than nothing at this point. I need some stimulation with my ring. Imperial vest. Oh yeah, I'll take that. That's a good one. How did I not steal that before? That's what I'm really thinking about. How did I not steal that? I really didn't go around stealing enough stuff from people, did I? What's this kid got as a quest, I wonder? I think I've leveled up enough that basically the chances have improved quite a bit over what I had before. So that's not bad. Alright. Let's speak to you. No stranger raided me before. Thanks to your assistance, I was able to settle on my journey. Oh, it's Flacio. I've been travelling to help teach the poor and spread knowledge to all equally and without restrictions. You come to the richest place. These curious children gathered here to learn. But I do not have the tools they need to study. How can they study without study materials? I need to find study materials. I don't think I've already got them by any chance, do I? No, but maybe I can find them in a scholar's mansion. Is what I'd wish and hope. A little cat meowing around the place. Alright, well, we've pretty much robbed up the town again. We're good boys like that. We still haven't found this grave robber guy. Whoever it might be. I haven't seen him anywhere. And we're not allowed up here. So that might be where Primrose has to go. When you think about it, being multiple gates from everything else going on. But I think more or less right now, the only thing we do is either pop up in here, which we haven't checked out, interestingly enough. Oh, this guy's got a lot. Tools of learning. You cannot stop me taking the tools of learning. Haha. Take all the other stuff too. Sells for modest prices. What's in here then? If I can go in. Nope. No thieving from this place. Alright, shop time. Time to gear. Alright, sell all our stuff. Look, modest price is 5. And if I knew how much it was, I wouldn't steal it. If I'm going to steal something, steal knowledge. That's very true. Right, introduction to adventuring, which we stole. It was actually worth a fair bit from Le Mans. We did give him something in exchange. Of course. The silver pouch, 8,000. And another old coin. Right. Time to check out the equipment of our guys. Of course, Primrose is fine for equipment. It's everyone else. Like, LM attack here, that's terrible. Great sword and the war lance here. Again, not great. I mean, would I rather critical than extra fizz attack? I don't know. I think they've got some relatively good stuff on. I mean, Orlick, we just got a brand new vest here, so you can have that. Other things, the golden hairpiece is pretty good as well. 52, that's way good. What about for you? I think it's an upgrade to that, isn't it? I've got the horn helm and great helm as well. It's just physical defense only. It just puts me off so much. Any new fancy shields? Probably can get some more. Spike vest is pretty good. 80, 100 versus 30, 39. Yeah, it's way good. Technically, I should be putting that on. Oh no, we got the vest on you. Oh no, it's only physical defense. What am I looking at? Yeah, spiked vest is what I want. Not spiked armor, spiked vest. My vests have got to be spiky. It looks like gear-wise, we might not be too bad off. I guess what we're lacking is probably weaponry. I mean, I should prioritize defense because I've got attack anyway. Spirit Sword's interesting, giving the elemental attack too. I need a place where I can buy a nice staff. I'm not even kidding. I really need to find that place. Can I leave town even though I've started the chapter? I can. I didn't think that could happen. You don't have business here, no. It seems that will pause the quest at that point in time. So you can actually leave your quest midway. All I wanted to do was go to the shop to see if it's got some staffs for offer. I mean, I could switch the gear. But I'd rather them just all have gear. You know? As Therion gets better, the still chances on these guys are going to go up quite a bit. I mean, we can already steal that to 100% now. So we have passed another step here. We really have. Bear Cleaver is 8% now. Still like really low percentages though. Can you have any cool weaponry within a stealing range? Oh, Snakebane is actually gettable now. Oh, except that I was at the reputation point of failing, so I've just lost 10 grand. No, I wanted to buy weapons and I messed it up even more. Some would say I deserve that. I forgot. $10K again? Well, at least I can steal the Snakebane and finish that quest at least. No, 10K! Karma. Yes, I deserve that, okay? I know I deserve that. I got everything I should have got. Alright, we're going to steal Snakebane, though. We are going to take it. We're going to complete that side quest while we're here. And hopefully get some of the money back that it cost us. But we got, like, other steal chances back as well. I wonder if there's a way to earn the chances back. I just need to be able to find a way to earn lots of money. Don't tell me that Kate's have them. The monies. Look, it's 55% chance. It's 50-50. It's toss of a coin. I was so close. Man! Just give me that. Got it! Ooh, I was a bit worried then I might have to pay another 10 coin. What is a coin flip anyway, indeed?
Oh.
And it's slightly in my favour. Well met friend, remember me? Yeah, I've got the Snakebane, it's all good. We sorted that out for you, Ashlam. Swordsman of the Arena said the best Snakebane. We've got it. Phew. It's the enchanted blade Snakebane. With it, I can kill the snake beast that holds my father in its thrall. My father condemned violence. He was always a good and just man. But when monsters began to ravage the village where he lived, he was powerless to stop them. His only recourse was the forbidden magic. In my heart, I truly believe he meant no ill, and that is why I'm set upon his deliverance. I want to say ill will, and that's what caught me.
Many thanks.
Tripping on my words. I thank you for this blade. I shall use it wisely. I shall find my father, and by my own hand, free him from his plight. Farewell. Oh, we got a bit of the money back. We also have all those stat increasing things, so that's something to think about as well. Of course there wasn't a staff here. There's spears, but it's way above my level. I could get a platinum sword, though. Gargantuan shield, evasion all the way down. It's interesting. Alright, let's look at the other defenses here. I mean, Starlight Hat is way better. And if I sell a little bit, I could plumb for the platinum sword too and increase Olbrick's damage. But it's a staff that I wanted, so I'll just have to switch the staff over, to be honest. Let's buy Starlight Hat for Olbrick. Alright, he's got all the defenses. He will not die. He will be our man. Alright, in terms of equipping, I'll move the Quartz Thread then with the elemental attack that. No one's got the composite staff, and that's better than your Quartz Rod to begin with. I'll take the psychic staff. I thought I can. I thought I can just switch it over. I mean, we need to increase her element attack, to be honest. Apart from that. Let's get... Can I make a cleric? Cleric? That'd be funny. Cleric, cleric. I need to sell a little something to make the 30,000 marker. Oh, what about a broadsword, eh? We're out of cash. Let's not go messing up anything now. I'll take a platinum sword for sure. Thank you. And that'll boost Ulbricht's speed a ton. So that's his main kind of damage attack. He's got spears in the background. We're looking all good there. Can I really not just switch gear straight by just going to someone and going, I want that gear on? I have to unequip it. I think everyone physical defense is ready to take it on. Just the element attack she's lacking, really. In terms of jobs, of course, I've got to switch over a cleric to someone, but we can't make you a cleric. We could switch Scholar with Primrose and all that, but it's nice to have all those elemental attacks on Prim, so I'll keep it on Prim for now. So we'll make... a cleric swordsman. Yeah! Cleric Ulbricht swordsman in white garb. He's a paladin now. He's a paladin! We made him into a paladin! That's not, he's very dashing. Nice way of looking at it though. He's a paladin, honest. I mean, you're not going to be attacking with that kind of stuff, but I'll give it there to get at least a new skill with the persistence. And you got Endure there. When the equipment character is afflicted with poison, sleep, confusion, blindness, science, terror, or unconsciousness, their physical and elemental defenses are enhanced. I think we can go forward with this now. We gear them up a bit. Let's just not fail anymore. I have no cash to get myself out of the situation. I know he's going to suck at that. He's not using the magic. He's using his physical. He's got it there as a backup heal if I need it. That's the only reason. Alright then. Time to go to my next adventurous place. Or beat up some other people. I don't know. Come, Prim. You're my super backup now. As we start our next chapter. Let me steal from these guys. This must be the place.
Of course.
It's guarded. Skull over his own personal armed guard. Yeah, that's not suspicious or anything. No back door either. You can't get a free pass anywhere these days. I'll swing by the tavern. Someone's bound to know something. It's fine. Operation Ulbricht isn't as bad as you think, right? Listen to me a second. We all know that everyone attacks the clothy first, so what we've done is we've equipped the tankiest member in cloth with a staff, so he can heal people, tricking them into attacking Ulbricht. His taunt will be super effective. Tell me, how would you get into this building? An interesting query. Were at a battlefield, I would seek out the weakest flank and strike, using the element of surprise. Oh? Would have figured you for more of a full frontal assault. Of course, I would consider that too, were it necessary. But either way, reaching the center of the mounts would be no easy task. Brute force can only get you so far, eh? Just so. The straight way of the soldier is not always the surest nor quickest path. Hence, this venture is best left in your hands. I'm most eager to see your skills in action. Never thought I'd have an audience. Ulbricht's just like, he's a thief. Who cares about my honor? I want to see this happen. Is there a reason to have people on their main job? They're stuck on their main job. It's pretty much just that job by the look of it. So, if you have a physical attacking guy, you either want to get, like, You generally want to get jobs that cross over quite nicely. I imagine Thief and Hunter does quite nicely because of the 4 weapons. You want either like multiple weapons and multiple ways of breaking, or like if you've got a spellcaster, you want as much spell power on it as possible, I imagine. And it's not like Ulbricht's current knight, you're right. Why would he care?
Now then.
Let's see. Who here looks like they know about our friend Orlick?
Hello.
How's business, my friend?
Well, you see...
Not good, I'm afraid. I hope you're faring better. I wish I could tell you so, but it's been hard lately for us too.
Oh.
My condolences. Mine too. Moving on.
Pish posh.
Pish posh! I just don't get these people. Locked away in that manner, surrounded by guards. It's strange, isn't it? Makes me wonder just what Orlick's up to in there.
Well.
That's more like it.
Hey.
Mind if I have a seat?
Hello.
Oh, not at all. He's pish posh. Can I get you 2 a drink? Libations!
All right then.
That's mighty kind of you, stranger. What brings you here? You don't look like you're from around these parts. I wonder, going wherever my feet take me. There's nothing better than a tall ale and a good tale after a day of travelling. If you don't mind my asking, who's this Orlick fellow you were talking about? If you're that interested, we'll tell you all about him. Consider it thanks to the drink.
Well, the fact is,
Orlick's the talk of the town right now.
truth is,
He's a scholar, and one I dare say went off the deep end. Holed himself up in the building on the edge of town. Word is he's doing some kind of research and hasn't come out since.
just so.
I heard he's investigating a stone, but nobody knows what for. Definitely sounds like he's got a few screws loose. You got that right. He's one you don't want to get involved with. Now that I think about it, though, did he have a research partner?
Ah,
Yeah, I heard he was another eccentric one. I think he's still doing research in town. Well, what's his name?
if I recall,
Barham? 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 Yeah, that's it. It worked in that manner with Orlick, but they went their separate ways after a disagreement.
is that so?
I guess they were too much for each other to handle. Sounds like it. Anyway, I hope that sates your curiosity, Wanderer.
Thanks.
It does. Thank you for your time, gentlemen. I spiked the drinks! Now to track down this Barham. Right, before we move on... Oh, we got some more banner. More banner! I was going to switch party members, see if I can get some more. Not a bad crowd, if I say so myself. Of course, the tavern where I used to ply my trade was far livelier. It's hard to rouse the crowd without a little entertainment, after all. The quiet works for me, especially when I need to talk shop. Is that so? Still, I might as well perform one dance and lift the people's spirits. Hey, where do you think you're going? We need to keep a low profile. Can a girl have a little fun? Can't a girl have a little fun indeed? I've just remembered, we got the teaching stuff. For Therion, so we can continue to go across the world as part of my candy stealing plan. Meow.
Oh,
These study materials. Who's saying these are for me? Meow. Thank you so much. I can finally read my lessons. Alright, children, eyes up here. Class is about to begin. Yes, Professor. You sound like a cat. Good impression. Professor Therion, please, how do you read this word? That is amity. It means friendship. Ah. Professor, I don't understand. Why did the person in the story risk his life to get back home? Because if he did not, he would have betrayed his true friend, and there is no greater crime than to betray someone who has been true to you. Oh, the cat's in chat. of various types. Oh. Professor, do you know why the sky is blue? Haha, it's beautiful, isn't it? The brilliant blue sky. You see, I think there are places the light can reach and other places which the light cannot reach. He thinks. Ooh. This is the point where a clever YouTuber or Twitch streamer shuts up so they don't try to explain something they're not technically sure on the answer to. Because I know I can say something and it's probably wrong. Like light reflecting off the ozone particles. Yada yada. And the water, yeah, that's the one. The water, the blue for the water, yeah. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Or the aliens. The aliens. That's the one too. The aliens made it blue. Usually that would be a good call. So that's what I'll do. Let me teach you this, Professor Horatio. Thank you. I guess this makes up the distinct lack of Tiggy. It was a good lesson. What wonderful, pure-hearted children. And it seems the adults in the village will be happy to continue teaching the children once I leave. Now I'm even more determined than ever to travel to other lands and continue spreading knowledge. I can't wait to see those children dedicate themselves to their studies and grow into fine adults. There's truly nothing like study. Thank you again for helping me toward achieving my goal. I will set out to bring learning to the children of another land. I hope your own travels are kind to you. There we go. Another invigorating nut and a ton more cash. We're not poor anymore. Oh no, someone's giving the actual explanation in chat. It's just blue, okay? Good kids. Can you not agree it's blue? As I randomly yawn that out. Right, I was going to do something there. Yes, because we have been getting tons of stuff in our list here of herbs and stuff to buff our power. However, we've got 1 billion soul stones and stuff to go through too. Alright, maximum HP. Let's go with a bit of Ophelia there. A lot of Ophelia there. Maximum SP. Let's go for a bit more on Prim. Bit more on Prim. Bit more on Prim. Bit more on Orlick. Alright, increasing physical attack. I'm just going to buff it on Therion because he's our main. Elemental attack. I'll put for you at the moment, Ophelia. Or is elemental defense? Whatever, we'll just make sure she can survive forever. That's good by me. Accuracy next. I'm going to make Therion ridiculously accurate. Evasion. Therion. I mean, why not buff our main? You know? Critical hit rate. Therion. Speed. Therion. Candy. Not any children. Right, let's continue on. We're heading this way. So many nuts. Right then, Barham. I see that you're down in this house that I couldn't get into ever. Now I'm ever so incrementally stronger. Let's see if he's home. Barham!
What?
Who's there? Someone looking for a man named Barham.
Let's hurry this up.
I'm Barham. What business do you have with me?
Is that so?
I used to be Orlick's research partner. Is that true?
Yes, yes.
That was long, long ago. I have nothing to do with that man now, and all the better for it. If that's all you came here for, you can leave now. Goodbye. Wait, hear me out. Orlick has something I need.
What?
And what's that? I'll give you a hint. It's the subject of his research. The Ruby Dragonstone.
Indeed.
That's the one.
I see.
I surmise you plan to take it from him. Guilty as charged. And you need my help.
That's right.
You've just identified him, someone who wants to get back at someone, haven't you?
I see.
So you can ask me how to get into his place. These scholars are quick on the uptake.
Let's hurry this up.
Very well, I'll give you the answer you seek. You'll need a password to enter.
Oh.
And the password is... Chumily? Presumptuous, aren't we? I'll tell you on one condition.
Is that so?
Let's hear it. Get what I need for my experiment and we'll call it a deal.
Sure.
Sounds fair. So what do you need? Pure water filtered through the desert sands. The kind found only in the most pristine oases. Silly me. I actually thought your demand was going to be reasonable. It is, you fool. A merchant from the Sunlands oft comes to town selling this very water. However, this rarity doesn't come cheap. Price is never my problem. Consider it done. I will never forget Wind Waker. Oh, come on. Who will forget that password ever, you know? Well, I'm assuming it's this guy over here. I want to steal from the lady. Ah! Your waste!
Welcome.
Come one, come all. I present you the most precious and refreshing beverage in the realm. Oasis water, all natural and free of even the slightest impurities. One sip and you'll taste the difference. You there. How about a drink?
Feeding time.
If you need a thief to order. Right then. I'm just stealing from him. Very easily. I trust he won't be missing this.
Greetings.
Choose up some rare and revitalizing oasis water straight from the desert. We just stole your stuff. That guy. Just the simple of it. It seems you might have attracted some new people though. So in the meantime, I'll also steal their stuff. Thank you. I'll just relieve you of your heavy coin pouch. That's fine. Thank you for bringing targets to me. This water's good. It's just that soul knife. I got the soul knife. Well, we got your pure water, Barham. Knock knock. Rob. Oh.
And that's that.
I hope you're thirsty. That's faster than I anticipated.
Now then.
I filled my half of the bargain. Now tell me the password.
No.
Now. Your half is fulfilled when I say it's fulfilled. I see what's happening here. I should hope so. I'll need a few more things in my experiment if you'd be so kind.
If you insist.
Thieves are notorious for being kind. How can I help you? I require a wyvern scalp. Can you procure one for me? I don't know. Where can I find one?
If you want facts.
They're sold in town from time to time. It's highly prized by scholars as a reagent and carries a price to match.
Got it.
I'm noticing a trend here, but yes, I can get it for you.
Yes.
Good. I'm counting on you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to steal the experiment at the end if I can. Alright, well, we need to steal the wyvern scale, which seems to be in the previous area. Everyone's moved on from here, it looks like. I always check to see if I can steal again. You're still lost to the story of this game? It's because there's 8 stories going along simultaneously. There isn't so much to say a story to the game. It is stories of people. Events and places. Ain't that what stories normally are? Hello, guy. I'll have that. Wyvern scale. Very easy to steal, thank you.
Welcome.
You never believe what I found? It's a rarity, but it can be yours for a price. A price, you say? I like the price of... How did I miss this treasure chest? Free! How did I miss that treasure chest? It's like, how did I miss that treasure chest? I was too busy stealing stuff. And indeed, this is why you don't do verbal contracts. I guess you would know a lot about that. I will give him the wyvern scale and move along.
And that's that.
I got what you asked for. Perfect. You're quite good at your craft. I need a password, not praise. And I need just one more thing.
Wonderful.
Remind me, who's the crook here? That's a fine attitude to have if you don't want the password. Okay, but this is the last one before I beat it out of you. I've got to hand it.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I promise. It's a special type of ore, metallic in nature but crystal clear. Once I have it, I can begin my experiment. Music to my ears. Right then, we'll steal the crystal ore next, which seems to be up here. Any of you sell any good stuff? Hello, gear. I carry in the finest quality minerals. I do now. It's just a little too easy. This is probably why this town has someone you can inquire to get the thieving.
And that's that.
I got what you asked for.
Here.
Catch.
Careful.
Careful with that anyhow. Thanks. At last I can begin my grand experiment. Aren't you forgetting something, old man? You promised me a password. Cool your heels. The experiment comes first. And we don't think you can swindle a swindler?
Wrong.
Don't be ridiculous. Just be patient, and I'll uphold my half of the bargain.
If you want facts.
Orlick and I have known each other since our years at the academy. We acquired that manor as a place to continue our research. But he changed after coming across that dragonstone. It was almost like he was possessed, his life consumed by his research. He wouldn't let anyone get near him, not even me. That's why I want to help you get that stone away from him. It's not meant to be held by our hands. The password is the truth of all things.
Well, I'll be damned.
Truth of all things. That's easy enough to remember.
Yes.
And take this with you too.
This is
A key.
True.
Observant.
I see.
You use those materials to make this?
Yes, yes.
You're a natural born researcher, boy. Now the password will get you into the mansion. But the door to the laboratory can only be opened with that key that you just made. Does it have to be made out of this? Makes you think he doesn't want anyone else getting in. Not even an old friend like you. Yes, we may have disagreed from time to time, but Orlick is still like a brother to me. My warnings may have been nothing but noise to him, but I wouldn't be much of an older brother if I didn't nag from time to time. Passion is important in our line of work, but there's a fine line between that and obsession, and Orlick's crossed that line. So this moving friendship, or maybe brotherly love, is why you're so willing to help me? I wonder. Perhaps it's jealousy or hatred that's come to drive me. But those bygone days are precious to me, even now. I know what I feel is true.
Oh, really?
Tugs the old heartstrings. But my own reasons are more than enough to go through with this. Thanks. Friends, brothers, partners. I'd say our thief is a pretty lonely guy.
All right.
I think we're in the clear. Ha, those Sienna bastards finally got what they deserved. Always turning around like they bleeding own the place. Wish I could see their boats when they realise someone beat them to it. No matter how they look now, they won't find our treasure. Something this rare would be wasted on them anyway. You said it! Now we just sell this gem and... Wait. Something wrong? Where are the gold coins we stole? We said we split the spoils. Ha! Sharp as a tack, aren't ye? There's not much, so I thought I'd just hold on to it and buy you a tiddy later.
I see.
And let's celebrate with this tonight. Yeah, let's!
All right.
But don't let your guard down. The Siennas will come for revenge at some point. They call themselves thieves, but they'll resort to violence if need be.
Thanks.
I know. Thanks for looking out, partner.
Now then.
No problem. Let's get moving.